Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Breaking, Coco Gauff surprise move drains New York's revenue. Economists sound alarm on major economic threat. New York City has weathered financial crises, blackouts, pandemics, and market crashes. It has survived storms both literal and economic. But few could have predicted that a single decision by a 20-year-old tennis superstar would send economists scrambling for spreadsheets and city officials into emergency meetings. Yet that is exactly what happened when Coco Gauff made a sudden, unannounced move that pulled her entirely out of New York-based engagements. Within hours, headlines blared. Within days, revenue forecasts dipped. And within weeks, a troubling phrase began circulating in financial circles: the Gauff effect. From athlete to economic engine. To understand the panic, one must first understand Coco Gauff's position in the modern economy. She is not merely a Grand Slam champion. She is not simply a Nike athlete or a global brand ambassador. Coco Gauff is a multi-sector economic catalyst. When she appears in New York, money moves. Sports tourism surges. Hotel occupancy spikes. Corporate sponsorship activations ignite. Media networks generate premium advertising revenue. Merchandising sales explode. Her presence transforms ordinary calendar weeks into high-yield economic events. And now, those weeks are gone. The surprise move that triggered the alarm. The announcement was cold, concise, and devastatingly effective. All New York-based activities have been suspended indefinitely. No timeline. No alternative city. No reassurance. For economists, that uncertainty was a real nightmare. Markets dislike ambiguity. Cities fear it. And New York? New York depends on predictability at scale. Economists enter the conversation, and the tone turns grim. Within days, urban economists began speaking openly about the potential ripple effects. A senior economic analyst from a Manhattan think tank warned, "This isn't about one athlete. It's about concentration risk." When a city becomes reliant on individual cultural figures for recurring revenue, any disruption can become systemic. In other words, New York put too many eggs in one very talented basket. The immediate economic fallout. The numbers were impossible to ignore. Luxury hotels near major venues reported sudden booking drops. Event staffing agencies froze hiring. Local vendors saw foot traffic collapse. Broadcast studios canceled high-value programming. One Broadway marketing executive confessed, "We plan our calendars around moments like this. When they disappear, the damage is immediate." This wasn't symbolic loss. This was measurable revenue drain. Wall Street notices something unusual. Even Wall Street felt the tremor. While markets didn't crash, several publicly traded companies with heavy New York activations tied to Coco Gauff saw short-term dips in engagement metrics and consumer sentiment indexes. Analysts didn't blame her directly, but her absence became a variable no model had accounted for. When athletes begin affecting market confidence, something fundamental has shifted. The human cost, jobs, shifts, and canceled paychecks. Behind the billion-dollar discussions lies a quieter tragedy. Freelance production crews lost contracts. Temporary event workers lost shifts. Hospitality staff lost tips. For them, Coco Gauff's surprise move wasn't debate. It was rent. A Queens-based event coordinator summed it up simply: "When she's here, we eat. When she's not, we wait." City Hall's silent panic. Officially, City Hall remained calm. No press conferences. No statements. Unofficially, phones rang nonstop. Tourism boards reevaluated marketing strategies. Cultural planners searched desperately for replacements. Officials asked a question few wanted to say aloud: what if she doesn't come back? New York has never liked needing anyone. This moment exposed just how much it had grown accustomed to her presence. Is it a strategic masterstroke? Some insiders believe Coco Gauff's move is deliberate, not defensive. By stepping away, she reveals her true value. No negotiations. No ultimatums. Just absence. And that absence has done what years of appearances could not. It forced institutions to acknowledge her power. In elite sports and global branding, leverage often comes from walking away first. Fans caught in the crossfire. Public reaction remains divided. Some fans feel betrayed, believing New York helped build her platform. Others argue fiercely that no city owns an athlete's labor or presence. The debate has spilled beyond sports into ethics, labor rights, and modern fame. Does success require constant accessibility, or the courage to say no? A dangerous precedent for major cities. Economists now warn that this moment may signal a larger trend. If top athletes begin prioritizing control over constant exposure, cities that rely on them for recurring revenue may face instability. The model is fragile. High visibility, high dependence, low contingency. Coco Gauff may be the first, but she won't be the last. What comes next for New York? 3 scenarios dominate discussions. Reconciliation adjusted terms. Fewer demands, mutual respect restored. Replacement illusion attempting to manufacture another star's impact. Unlikely and risky. Structural rethink diversifying cultural revenue streams away from singular icons. Only one of these ensures long-term stability. Coco Gauff's legacy enters a new phase. Whether intentional or not, Coco Gauff has crossed into a rare space where her choices reshape systems. She is no longer reacting to the world. The world is reacting to her. That realization is as unsettling as it is extraordinary. Final word, when absence becomes power. New York has always believed itself untouchable. But this moment has revealed a quiet vulnerability. Even the greatest cities depend on people. Coco Gauff's surprise move didn't just drain revenue, it drained certainty. And as economists sound alarms and institutions scramble, one truth becomes unavoidable. In the modern economy, influence doesn't always roar. Sometimes it simply walks away and lets the silence do the damage. Police Scarlight Fire. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.